Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Yahya Yusuf Ahmed. I am a student in the State University of Jakarta. In this video, I will be presenting my research proposal seminar. The topic of my thesis is job satisfaction mediates the effects of reward and work discipline on employee performance, a study on Grab partner driver. My first advisor is Professor Dr. Ekatot. Then my second advisor is Professor Dr. Ori. Chapter 1, Introduction, Background of the problem. Website is very important as an information platform to its users in conveying various information about the company to consumer services. With the continued increase in internet users, this indicates increasingly intense online activity, one that's currently becoming a trend in online transportation service providers. One example of growing transportation service company in Indonesia is Grab company. Grab company in Indonesia is a company engaged in an online transportation service using vehicles. This company serves human transportation, which aims to connect online motorcycles, taxi drivers with passengers. Grab company in Indonesia has experienced a decrease in account performance from drivers due to a bad rating given by the consumers. This indicates that employee performance is not optimal. Various studies have been conducted on the factors that affect employee performance, including reward factors, work discipline, and job satisfaction. And this slide, I will be talking about the research gap. In several previous studies, there are still differences in research results or research gap regarding factors that influence employee performance. This study tries to find out what factors the performance of Grab employees. The variables used in this study were job satisfaction as a mediating variable, as well as rewards and work discipline, which were tested for their effect on employee performance. This is due to inconsistent research results, which is several studies, such as job satisfaction, rewards, work discipline have an effect on employee performance. But in other studies, job satisfaction, reward, and work discipline have no effect on employee performance. Based on this background, it describes how employee performance can be influenced by various factors, including rewards and work discipline, mediated by job satisfaction. In this slide, I will be talking about the research formulation. The first one is, do rewards affect Grab employee job satisfaction? Does work discipline affect Grab employee satisfaction? The third one is, does the reward affect the performance of Grab employee? The fourth one, does work discipline affect the performance of Grab employee? The fifth one, does job satisfaction affect the performance of Grab employees? The sixth one is, do rewards affect the performance of Grab employees through employee job satisfaction? Last but not least, does work discipline affect the performance of Grab employees through employee job satisfaction? All right, in this slide, I will be talking about the research purposes. The first one, knowing and analyzing the effect on rewards on job satisfaction of Grab employees. The second one, knowing and analyzing the effect of work discipline on Grab employee job satisfaction. The third one, knowing and analyzing the effects of rewards on the performance of Grab employees. The fourth one, knowing and analyzing the influence of work discipline on the performance of Grab employees. The fifth one, knowing and analyze the effect of job satisfaction on performance of Grab employees. The sixth one, knowing and analyzing the mediation of job satisfaction on the effect of rewards on the performance of Grab employees. Last but not least, knowing and analyzing the mediation of job satisfaction, the influence of work discipline on the performance of current employee. What are the benefits of this research? For academic benefits, this research is expected to complement previous studies and has as an input regarding job satisfaction, mediating the effect of reward and work discipline on employee performance. What are the practical benefits? The practical benefits of this research is it can provide information and can be taken into consideration in making decisions related to evaluating employee performance, its relationship to rewards, work discipline, and job satisfaction. Chapter 2. In this chapter, we'll be talking about the literature review and the hypothesis formulation. The first one is employee performance. Bernardin and Russell define performance or work achievement as record of the results obtained from certain jobs function or certain activities during certain period of time. Byers and Rui define achievement as person's skill level in tasks that include his job. This understanding shows the weight of individual abilities in fulfilling the provision that exists within the company. Bangun defines performance as the result of work achieved by a person based on job requirements. A job has certain requirements to be carried out in achieving goals, which are also known as job standards. The contextual description. Performance can be said to be the result of work process that has been passed, and it's an illusion and it's an illustration of how the work process is carried out. If the work process is in accordance with the standard of work rules that has been carried out, the performance of work result will be on target. Employee performance indicator, and as you can see, the left side, we have indicators such as quality, quantity, time, corporation. These are the statement items and how we rate in these in the middle rows. The second one is job satisfaction. Rivai and Segala define job satisfaction as an evaluation that describes a person's feelings on being happy or unhappy, satisfied or dissatisfied at work. Haranja says job satisfaction is the extent to which individuals feel positively or negatively, various factors or dimensions of the task in their work. Ujono defines job satisfaction as level of positive and pleasant individual emotions. In other words, job satisfaction is a result of individual estimation of positive pleasure, job, or experience. The contextual description of job satisfaction can be explained by the satisfaction of feeling of pleasure and satisfaction experienced by someone in doing their job. Job satisfaction is a positive attitude of workers towards their work, which arises based on an assessment of the work situation. Here is the job satisfaction indicator that I used in this proposal. As you can see, as the indicators, there are 5 indicators. The first one is job itself, the wage. The third one is promotional opportunity. The fourth one is supervision, and last but not least, work colleague. And you can see the rating we are going to use in the near future. Rewards. Fermi defines reward as a form of remuneration given an employee for work performance, both financial and non-financial. According to Seguin, reward is an effort or a way to foster recognition of feeling of being accepted within the organization, which includes non-financial and financial. Sastor Hadiwiria says reward is a form of compensation given by the company to the workforce because of the workforce has contributed energy and thoughts for the process of the company in order to achieve the goals set. The contextual description of rewards can be concluded that rewards all remuneration provided by the company of employee contribution. Here is the reward indicators. You can see that we have 4 indicators. The first one is praise, the second one is respect, the third one is present, last but not least, the fourth one, appreciation, sign, work discipline. Answer on any darasari, discipline is a feeling of opinions and opinions of work that is responsible. According to Samora, discipline is a procedure that corrects or punishes for violating rules or procedures. Latina in Suturismo defines discipline as force that develops within the employee body and causes employees to adjust voluntarily to the decision, regulations, and high value of work behavior. Contextual description of work discipline is an attitude of willingness and willingness of a person to obey and comply with applicable regulations, both written and unwritten, and able to carry them and not avoid accepting sanctions if he violates the duties and authority given to his or her. Work discipline indicators. As you can see, we have 4 indicators. First one is you have to comply with all common regulation. The second, effective use of time. The third one, responsibility in work and duties. Last but not least, absentee level. And you can see the rating now we're going to use on the right side. Research hypothesis. As you can see, we have 7 hypotheses. The first one is reward has a positive effect on employee job satisfaction. The second is work discipline has a positive effect on employee satisfaction. The third one, reward has a positive effect on employee performance. The fourth one, work discipline has a positive effect on employee performance. The fifth one, job satisfaction has a positive effect on employee performance. The sixth, job satisfaction mediates the effect of rewards on employee performance. The seventh, and the last one, job satisfaction mediates the effect of work discipline on employee performance. Chapter 3. This chapter I will be talking about what are the research methods we used. The place we're going to make this research is in Jakarta. The method we're going to use is quantitative research, where this is the type of research which is associative, which is casual. The population we're going to use like all crab employees. The sample we're going to use non-probability sampling technique with a purposive sampling approach. Last but not least, the analysis, measuring the questionnaire. We're going to use Likert scale. Data analysis, we're going to use path analysis, and the application we're going to use is Smart PLS. Thank you for listening. My name is Yahya Yusuf. See you.